Hey everybody, how's it going? This is LittleOldMii, and today we are back in my testing world 2.1. And yeah, basically, if you don't know what it is, this is my second testing world, but the second version kind of failed, so I had to remake it. But this one's actually pretty different from the first one. And yeah, I'm just basically rebuilding what was in my old testing world 1.0. And today I was thinking of rebuilding a very important one actually, since that was actually a birthday present. It was a build, and it used to be a present in my world that I made like years ago. But today it's gonna serve as a memorial because that person actually passed away a while ago. But I wanted to rebuild it here anyway. And that person was my grandma. Yeah, she was a very nice lady. So I'm not really sure where I want to build it. I kind of want to build it somewhere where it will be easy to spot. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to do since I don't really want it to get in the way of anything. I think I'll just build it somewhere over here maybe. Or maybe next to the dogs. I do want to build it flat though, on the ground so that you can actually see it. The present was actually a cake. I like built a pixel art cake. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna build it because it's actually been a while ago since I made it. I don't actually remember too well what it looks like. Although I think I have a good idea of what it could look like. And I think I may just rebuild it the way I won't even like rebuild it the way like originally I wanted to rebuild it exactly how it was. But I think I'm just gonna build it how I would build it now. Though I really should have thought of a spot to put this first. Maybe over here, right next to spawn. Or I could just build it where it originally was. Originally in the original testing world, it was somewhere over here. But these two modules weren't here with command blocks. But I think I'll just build it there where it was last time, around this area. So, I'm not exactly sure how it was, but I think it was like an arc at the bottom. And then it just had really long lines that go way to the top. And basically the same thing. Actually, I probably shouldn't make it too long, so let's make it like 9 blocks long maybe. Or 12. And I think this was around what I built. Like, I don't remember it being too complex. And there was actually a candle here. So I think what I need to do is something like this for now. But now I need to actually remember what the bottom was like. So I remember it had multiple flavors. So I think I used something like brown, pink, and yellow. But I'm not exactly sure if I did. So I don't know if I should be doing it this way. Something I actually tried to do is I tried to recover the actual picture I sent to my grandma for her birthday. But the problem was is that I couldn't actually find it because of what happened with, my computer. So I couldn't actually recover it, and I didn't realize that where I put it, it was actually stuck on the drive. You couldn't go on a server to recover it, which was really a shame. I was also considering making this out of concrete, but I thought, well, I still want it to be pretty similar to the original. And I'm not really sure if this is how I built it, but this is probably what I did. I mean, I guess it could be a bad idea to do this though, since it couldn't be fireproof. I don't think this was how I built it, because that would mean that the top would have white, and I don't think that's how it would be. So I think this actually right here needs to stop right there. Okay, so that should be the entire bottom taken care of. Now I kind of need to do this. I wonder if I'm pretty sure I used the same color for the top, but I don't know for sure. The thing is, the thing is, you won't really see the angle if you do that. So I don't think I actually did that. I think I actually made the same mistake of making an even wide cake, meaning that the candle won't be in the middle unless I make it too wide. And then I could probably do something like this. Uh, Unless I actually change the whole thing to make it so that it's actually odd. I really wouldn't know. But it definitely was something like this. Although I think the middle actually had white and then the top had pink. I think that's what's going on. It's probably that. Let me quickly try and replace this. Let me just place the pink over here. No, it definitely wasn't that. I wonder what I did differently. It's really annoying that I couldn't recover anything related to that picture. It's also really annoying that I can't figure out how I actually built this. I think that was actually supposed to be 3 blocks taller. Let's see. Because I think if I do this, it will actually work better. I think this would work a lot better. Yeah, that would work a lot better. Hmm. I'm trying to remember how I built it. Maybe I put an outline? Is that what I did? Did I put an outline? It really would have been better if I just had a picture or something. Yeah, it was a bit, yeah, it was a lot thinner than that. It was basically this thin. I think it actually may be too tall. That's the problem. I think what I need to do is I actually need to finish it with yellow and then put the candle on top. So I actually need to turn this into a circle. So if I go over here, is that, I think that may, no, maybe. I'm not sure if it's way too tall. This may be too tall. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's too tall. So I think what I would have to do... Okay, I'm not really sure how I would fix this. But I think if I put this here, maybe... Let's see what that looks like. So that would mean that this would be here. That's kind of looking better. Wait. Let me just fill it in. Let me just fill it in. I'm not even going to worry about the candle now. Yeah, that looks better. It's not going to be an exact replica of what I built originally, but it's going to be pretty similar. With the lemon flavor, the strawberry flavor, and the chocolate flavor. Yeah. Let me see. So, yeah, if I just put the outline over here, I just need to figure out how I would put the candle. I think I just made it so that it's on one side, because, yeah, doing it on a double kind of way, that definitely doesn't work. And it probably started somewhere over here, maybe. Yeah. Although I have a feeling it would be better if it started over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure if putting it on one side would be a good idea. Okay, now I can definitely tell it's not a good idea. But I think a really good solution to this is to just make this side one wider. So if I do this, and then put the outline again. Okay, but now I actually need to fix the inside. Yeah. Yeah, that makes it look way better. So if I put the outline here, I just need to remind myself how tall the candle was, which I'm definitely not gonna know accurately, but I think that actually needs to be that tall, yeah. And then I actually need to make a little flame. Uh, I think I'm just gonna make it the way I would make it right now, because I don't really know how I would have made it. So I'm just gonna put the outline over here. And there, I have a newer version. It's definitely not the exact same as the old one I had. I'm pretty sure that the candle was actually just a yellow tip on the top. Like there wasn't actually anything in particular I did with flame. I think I still want to add a bit of detail, like maybe something like this, or maybe something more like this. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that what I originally did was literally just yellow at the top and nothing else. Just yellow wool. Although I think it may look better. No, it probably looks better with that. I think this is how I would leave it, yeah. I don't think I can really improve it the way I made it right now. So yeah, this is the memorial. I may even put a little sign. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put something like this. Actually, it looks way better on its own. Um, I'm I'm just gonna move on to something a bit less sad than that. Let's see what else I can do. So, let's see. I mean, I guess there's the wall of heads. You know what? That's a pretty good one. Let's do the wall of heads. So, I'm gonna put it right over here. I don't remember at all what the wall was. I think it was a checkered pattern. So let's do the exact same thing, but this time let's do it with concrete. I don't actually know how wide I want it to be because the thing is, this is supposed to be. Well, actually, it would be better if I just. No, I don't even think that's how I made it. I think I actually made like separate parts for the different type of mobs there were. But basically, the wall of heads is a wall of all the MHF mob heads, and it's kind of hard to explain. But if I do like, yeah, so let's say MHF Enderman, and apparently the skull's not appearing. Did I do that wrong? Did I do that wrong? Wait. Okay. What I did wrong was. No, didn't I do the exact same thing? Oh. Whoops, apparently I put too many L's in skull. That explains a lot. So if I remove this extra L that I put it by accident, yeah, you get this. You get a mob head basically. So um pretty much any mob in the game. I'm pretty sure every mob in the game has one. I may be wrong though, but basically I used a wall and just displayed all of them somewhere. And I think I'm still gonna put it there, but I think it should probably have a different pattern. So, what should the background even be then? I kind of want it to be like some sort of a trophy room, maybe something like that. So it looks really nice. So maybe like a birchwood floor. Cause the way I did it, I just made a wall. I think I should actually make this more of a building instead of straight up a wall, and I could make it like a tower maybe, because there's always going to be updates adding new stuff, and there's probably going to be new heads while that happens. Hmm. Yeah, I think I should go for something more like that. I have no idea how big it should be, but I should always remind myself that when I build something, it's usually too small, so I should always try and build something bigger than how big I want it to be. So let's say I want this to be an 8 by 8. Let's make it a 16 by 16. There you go. So you got a nice birch wood floor, and then it would have a nice staircase to go to the top. How am I gonna create the outside? It probably won't look amazing, but it's just adding a bit more detail. If I do something more like this. I don't know if I should actually make it look like it's in ruins. Let's see if that looks better. Yeah, that definitely looks better. You know what's interesting is that I could make this entire build using only fill commands, and that would probably be way faster. But for some reason, I just don't want to. I don't know, maybe it feels more satisfying to do it just like this. I don't. I mean, there really shouldn't be a reason for me to actually spend more time making this, even though I'm definitely gonna cut those parts out where I'm just randomly building in silence. But for some reason, I still just prefer to build it like this. I mean, this part, you obviously want to do it manually because it's supposed to be sort of random where you place these. Okay, so that's basically just the first floor. Let me just real quick add these details. Yeah, that should be the details. So this is basically just the first floor, and I think the walls should just be over here. The heads, not the walls. And then the stairs would start over here. Okay, so that should be it. And yeah, this is what I've done so far. And I can basically repeat what I've done right here until, there's the height limit. But for now, let's actually put the skulls. So I don't really know what order I'm gonna put them in. I think I'm just gonna put them in whatever order I want. I mean, I guess we may start with the Enderman, which is actually my favorite mob in the entire game, right after the Creeper. And some people may actually hate the Creeper, but I don't. I usually don't actually get into that much trouble because of Creepers. So I just really like how useful they could be in some situations, like in maps. So yeah, I started with the Enderman. Let's just place every single hat now. So yeah, we started with the Enderman. I guess I'll place all the other skulls. Like the Creeper, the Blaze, the Ghast, the Zombie, the Skeleton, the Wither Skeleton, the Wither, the Spider, the Cave Spider, the Chicken, the Pig, the Cow, the Wolf, the Ocelot, the Cat, the Sheep, the Mushroom, the squid, the slime, the magma slime, the zombie pigman, the villager, illager, iron golem, witch, vex, the endermite, the shulker, the ender dragon, the snow golem, the guardian, the stray, the husk. Okay, I think that was an actual player and not an MHF head that happened to have the exact same name. I'm gonna put something else then. The turtle. The fish? Okay, apparently someone made the fish. I definitely don't think that's the actual official MHF head because that doesn't look. I mean, it's kind of like a fish, but I mean, there's multiple fish out there. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is official or not, so I'm just gonna leave it there just in case. I'm actually gonna put it over there. Let's see what else there is. The rabbit, the parrot, which doesn't really look like the actual parrot in the game, so I'm not sure if this one's an actual MHF head as well, but I'm not sure at all, so I'll leave it just in case. The dolphin. Okay, apparently a MHF dolphin is actually a minecart. Yeah, if you wanted a minecart as a player head for some reason, if you type MHF dolphin with PH, apparently you'll get a minecart. That's pretty interesting. The pufferfish, and apparently the phantom MHF head is owned it's definitely owned by a player, just a random player. I mean, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, it's kind of a shame that it's not complete. It's almost an entire complete grid and everything, but it's like, I guess I could put the dolphin one over here, even though it's a minecart. That would fit better with the objects, but, oh well. So yeah, that's every single MHF head mob I could find. The cat one looks a bit strange, and the parrot one looks pretty detailed for what it's supposed to be. The rabbit one also shows the entire body instead of the head, but you know. And the dolphin is straight up a minecart. The fish, I don't even know if that's supposed to be an official MHF mob head. But yeah, these are all the ones I could find. It's kind of a shame that there's a few mobs that don't have any, like for example the llama, the husk. I mean, even the stray has one. The stray has one, but the husk doesn't. So that's kind of a shame. So yeah, it would be pretty nice if there were pretty much all of the mods. Another mob that doesn't have an MHF head is the silverfish. So a good chunk of them do have MHF heads, but not all of them. So it would be pretty nice if they all did have heads. But the thing is, this isn't even all of them because there are even more for objects. So what I could do is go on the second floor and put objects there. So even though the minecart would fit better up there, I'm gonna leave it here at the moment because it's actually the MHF dolphin. For now, I'm just gonna leave it there. And I think I'm actually gonna work on the second floor later because I think I've been recording for quite a while. Yeah, I've been recording for 2 hours. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I just want to have one, last look at the memorial. You know, want to say that my grandma was pretty amazing. And yeah, let's actually end the video because I spent a bit too long recording this. This would have been better if I made this entire section its own episode. But the thing is, this would have been too short if I didn't. So yeah. So yeah, that has been it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.